Okay, good morning. So today's the day where we start the first stage of the first build, which is going to be the start of the pond that's going to be built at the top of the garden. So I've got Dazza and Rich over here from the landscape company, and currently I'm doing a bit of breakfast on the new teppanyaki plate. So at the moment we've got a nice bacon, good quality bacon on there, bit of fried bread on the go, and we've got some unfed sausages. So just give you an idea of what's going on. So nice little steady walk up there to get everything up and ready. So yeah, things are coming on really well now. Pond's looking absolutely fantastic. I'll just quickly show you that now as we. So that's the pond now, and as you can see they're starting to look really putting some weight on now, bearing in mind. So yeah, not too bad at all. So just going to come down now and give Danger Mouse a bit of hassle. So just walking down now. So Rich down here today, come and do the bits and pieces, boys. So tell me what we're doing today then, boys.
Get the block work in today.
Yep.
Straight block work on the back and sides, and we're laying blocks flat this side, trapping a window. So
Going to be
nice,
cracking, isn't it?
Nice white sill, yeah.
And what's the thoughts on the, we can't go into too much detail, but on the other project that's going to be coming up soon as well within this one?
What, that project? Yes, yeah, it's going to look amazing.
So that one's going to be starting as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut up and leave these to it, and I'm going to carry on cooking the breakfast. So we'll get back to you later. So Daz, you've basically got the first course in. I can see it moving it to within literally a quarter of an inch. How's it feel? Do you reckon it's going to be a good one?
Yes.
You reckon the potential's there?
Yeah. Not a problem.
Right, so at some stage we'll get back to you when we've got the next few courses in. So Daz, so obviously we've got the first two courses in, and if you remember rightly I gave you some calculations.
Yeah.
So just to clear, them calculations right this time round?
Just a little bit. Absolutely cock on.
Is it seriously?
Yes.
So even down to, we worked it out that when we put the window in here, it will be exactly one block either side, and it's to within quarter of a mil.
Oh yeah, about 2 mil.
Yeah, about 2 mil. So we'll get back to you when we've got the final courses. Do you reckon we'll get the courses in today? Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll get back to you when we get the final courses in so you can have a good look. So what we've decided now then is instead of putting a window frame inside out of wood, we're actually going to put a frame in out of block. So what he's now doing is he's cutting the blocks itself, which is approximately 40 mil.
40 mil off the block.
So 40 mil is going to come off the block and it's going to be in that layer.
Create a rebate.
Yeah, and then as they come up, they'll be rebated up as well.
Yeah.
So,
These end blocks will have a notch cut out on the side of 40 mil, so the glass will just sit in and it will be flush on the inside.
I mean, to be fair, I mean that the way that we've just discussed that, and what we've been discussing for about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, and that is going to look absolutely the much nut. So what we'll do is we'll come back to you as we start getting the framing for the window, and hopefully in about 5 or 6 weeks' time we'll get the window in place as well. So looking good.
Sorry,
Daz, just matter of interest, how come you're so white?
white Ed.
What did you do to get to turn that?
It's not a parcel of the job, mate.
I'll tell you what, it certainly is, isn't it? But I'll tell you what, mate, it's absolutely looking epic, mate. It's looking really good. You're going to have a shower before you go home because she's going to kill you.
An add-on.
So, Daz, we're probably about 5 hours in now.
Yeah.
Give or take a little bit. Still pretty confident in what we got.
Yes.
Reckon we'll get it done by end of shift today?
No.
No. I'm inclined to be the same. I'll be absolutely honest with you. I've abused Richard.
That's it.
He's had a bit to drink with me now.
I can tell.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I'm going to apologise in advance. And secondly, Party on down.
Yeah, he's walking
Yeah.
home.
Okay.
I'm
so
sleeping here. I've already sorted my bed out. I'm done.
So what we'll do is we'll leave it now until we get the next layer in, and then we'll get back to you. So good morning. This is day 2 of the build. Also, it's the day that I've got to start off self-isolating now, in preparation for a little bit of surgery I've got to have in a couple of days' time. So what I'm going to do is when Dazza and Rich turn up today, I'm just going to basically leave them to it. So there won't be much in the way of video done today, but I will video once they've gone, obviously to protect them and to protect me. So I'll just quickly show you where we are so far and what we've got done, and I'll get inside and I'll show you the inside of it as well, so just hold on 2 seconds. So this is what was done yesterday. So it's 4, 8, 12, so it's 1600 millimeters high so far. So there is an additional 400 mil that's got to go on top of that to give it a total depth of just over 4 foot. So it's a pretty decent size if you have a look. So just bear me 2 seconds. So just getting inside now. So what's going to happen is we're going to put another 2 blocks up on top of here. The block in the middle here is going to have a hole in it, and that's going to be for one of the returns. And on this side down there there'll be another hole, so we've got another return. So yeah, so as you can see that there's going to be a hole down there, and as you can see Daz and Rich from All Seasons have put in a rebate all the way across, and that's a really clever idea that they've come up with, and that's so they can insert the window directly in there. And the gap in between is absolutely 100% perfect, of 1210 mil by 910 mil, so there'll be a 10 mil overlot on all over. So right, so I'm going to go and self-isolate. I'm going to leave these boys to get on with it. Big hello, Daz. Rich, how are you? So I'm going to start now disappearing and leaving these guys to it. I'll come back later on this evening and I'll show you what's been finished. Catch you later. Right, so just to give you an update, so we've got all the blocking finished now. Bearing in mind it is a grow-on pond, but it's not as big as everybody would expect it to be. It is, however, in the regions of 4,500 litres, or close to 1,000 gallons. So I'll just show you what we've got at the moment. So that's what she looks like in her full glory. So again, massive shout out to Daz and Rich from All Seasons Landscaping. Just going to get in there and show you what we've done. So bottom drain in the bottom. It's approximately 3 foot that end. It's 8 foot long, and it is 4.5 foot high. You can see that there is a recess all the way in, and that's for the window. Still got to put a hole in down the bottom there, so obviously that'll have a returner, and there's a hole there as we discussed previously for the second return. As we previously discussed, there'll be a waterfall that'll be on there, and then all of this later on will be fiberglassed. Glazing will be put in. So I'm being told that less is more, so we're going to ask a couple of the friends from the TBR channel to come and assist us with getting the bits and pieces in there to get that sorted. So I think you'll agree, they ain't done a bad job at all, have they? So massive shout out to Daz and Rich from All Seasons Landscaping, and a massive shout out for what they did. Absolutely fantastic job. Really impressed with it, and I mean really impressed with it. You can access Dazza and Rich if you need them via the TBR website. Fantastic bunch of blokes, mate. So if anybody wants any work doing from them, they're the people to do. So yeah, really pleased with that. So that's the first stage done. Second stage of this now will be to get the fiberglassing set up. Obviously this will still go off now for a couple of weeks. Then it's fiberglassing, so we'll have the people in to do the fiberglassing. and then it'll be the glazing that'll go in as well. But yeah, not too bad at all. Seriously happy with what it looks like. Just bear with me a sec because it's quite deep for me to get it out. So just I'm pretending that I can do this quite easily, and I can't. But so that's in its full glory. Like I said, it's quite narrow at the back, but bearing in mind it's 8 foot at the front, it's 8 foot on the two lengths, and it's approximately a metre or 3.3 foot at the back, and it is 4.5 foot deep, so it's quite a bit. So yeah, so we'll see what this one looks like a little bit further down the line. Bearing in mind this is a grow on tank, and then obviously this is going to be enclosed, as we've all discussed previously, inside a rather large additional project that we'll go into a little bit later on. So that's the first stage done. Again, this is a very happy chicken. So we'll get back to you soon. Catch you later. Right, good afternoon. We're having a bit of fun now, having a nice chilled out evening with the good lady. Say hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Okay, not necessarily. So basically what we're going to do today is we're going to do the same as pretty much everybody else now. I've got a couple of pregnant fish. So I've got a Benny, and I've got a ghoster that we call Big Mama. The reason why we call her Big Mama is because she's old and she's only got one eye. So just show you what we've done, just a simple bit of a play about. So we've done it like that. So in a fishing pool, fish in a swimming pool, and as you can see, fish them up there now. Got the sporting brushes in, air stone. You've got a Bioforce over there. Super green water. I've taken some of the green water out of it. So what we're doing now is we're having a good chill out, and then we'll see what happens. See what happens over the next couple of days. Hopefully, I want to be part of the TBR spawn. So I know Jack's had a really good spawn. Daz has got one as well. So hopefully, I can join the same club, and then we can get some of these bad boys into the Reefer Oasis. So get back to you at another time.